Cowboys Nation, stop everything you're doing and lean in, because what has just happened is not just NFL news, it's a full-blown shockwave. Something so big, so dramatic, and so completely unexpected has occurred that the entire league is buzzing with disbelief. This is more than just a splash, this is a tidal wave, and it's crashing right into the heart of Dallas, Texas. That's right, the Dallas Cowboys have pulled off one of the most jaw-dropping, franchise-defining moves in recent memory. No leaks. No major rumors that caught wind. Just a thunderbolt of a revelation that has rocked the football world. The Dallas Cowboys have reportedly signed Tyreek Hill in a blockbuster trade that no one, and we mean no one, saw coming. Let those words sink in. Tyreek Hill. Dallas Cowboys. It almost doesn't feel real, does it? But it is. This isn't just another internet hoax or a whisper from some anonymous source. This has been confirmed by multiple respected insiders and sports media outlets, including ESPN itself. Cowboys Nation, buckle your seatbelts because we are entering a new era. This move is not just a step forward, it's a rocket ship launched toward championship contention. Hill isn't just any wide receiver. He's a 6-time Pro Bowl selection, one of the fastest players to ever touch the field, and a game-changer in every sense of the word. His mere presence on the field shifts defensive schemes, alters game plans, and forces opponents into damage control mode from the first snap. We're talking about a player who torched secondaries with Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City and helped lift the Chiefs to a Super Bowl title. Then he took his talents to Miami, became the heartbeat of their offense, and continued putting up ridiculous numbers alongside Jalen Waddle. With Tua Tagovailoa at quarterback, he'll turn the Dolphins into a high-octane machine that left defensive coordinators scrambling. And now, Tyreek Hill is bringing all that electricity, all that explosive ability, all that sheer playmaking brilliance to America's team. He's packing his bags and heading to Dallas, and the implications of this move cannot be overstated. This is the kind of transaction that transforms franchises. It's the kind of bold, aggressive, all-in decision that screams one thing loud and clear: the Dallas Cowboys are no longer content with just competing. They're going for it. They're eyeing that Lombardi trophy and saying, why not us? Why not now? Jerry Jones, long known for his headline-grabbing moves, has just pulled off one of the boldest of his career. This trade tells the world that the Cowboys aren't just aiming for the playoffs, they're aiming for legacy. Sources close to the organization have confirmed that these negotiations had been quietly simmering in the background for weeks, maybe even months. There were a few whispers here and there, murmurings that seemed too outlandish to be real. Most thought Hill was untouchable, locked into his role with the Dolphins for the foreseeable future. After all, he was putting up record-breaking numbers, had a strong chemistry with Waddle, and was a critical component of one of the most dangerous passing attacks in football. Miami fans were dreaming of deep playoff runs with Hill at the helm. And yet, despite all that, here we are. The Dallas Cowboys presented a deal so compelling, so overwhelming, that Miami simply couldn't refuse. While the full details are still unfolding, what we know is already shocking. League insiders report that the Cowboys have given up multiple first-round picks, a conditional second-rounder, and a major piece of their current roster. And not just that, the Cowboys are also giving Hill a jaw-dropping contract extension. We're talking about a deal rumored to be in the ballpark of $180 million, making it one of the most lucrative contracts ever awarded to a wide receiver. That kind of money is generational. That kind of investment shows just how much the Cowboys believe in what Hill can do for them. And to be honest, it might be a bargain when you consider what Tyreek Hill brings to the table. This is a man who can change the trajectory of a game in a single play. His speed is almost alien once he hits the jets. There are maybe 1 or 2 defenders in the league who can even dream of keeping up. His acceleration is lightning fast, his cuts are razor sharp, and his route running has only improved with time. And let's not forget his football IQ. Hill knows how to find the soft spots in coverage, how to adjust on the fly, and how to make the clutch play when the game is on the line. Now imagine him in a Cowboys uniform. Imagine him alongside CeeDee Lamb, creating what could easily become the most dangerous receiving duo in the NFL. That thought alone is enough to give defensive coordinators nightmares. Lamb brings precision, size, and the ability to win contested catches. Hill brings pure speed, lateral agility, and the ability to score from anywhere on the field. Throw in Brandon Cooks, a savvy veteran with a knack for finding separation, and Jake Ferguson, a rising star at tight end, and suddenly Dallas has an offensive arsenal that is downright terrifying. And we haven't even talked about what this means for Dak Prescott. For months, there's been speculation about Dak's future. Is he the guy? Can he lead this team to a Super Bowl? Should the Cowboys move on or double down? With this move, the front office has spoken loud and clear. They're putting their faith in Dak. They're giving him the best weapon he's ever had. They're saying, "You have the tools, now go win." The pressure on Prescott is immense, there's no denying that. But so is the opportunity. With Hill at his disposal, Dak now has the ability to stretch the field like never before. The playbook just got a whole lot more dynamic. Expect more deep shots, more mismatches, more explosive plays. Expect the Cowboys to put points on the board in bunches. But big moves come with big sacrifices, and this one is no different. Reports indicate that the trade package included Tony Pollard, a player beloved by fans and respected across the league. Pollard has been a versatile, dynamic presence in the backfield, capable of breaking off huge runs and contributing as a receiver. Losing him hurts. It stings. But sometimes you have to give up something great to get something generational. And that's exactly what Tyreek Hill is. He's not just a great player. He's a once-in-a-decade kind of talent. A player who demands respect, demands double coverage, and opens up opportunities for everyone around him. As for the Dolphins, this move raises a lot of questions. Why trade away one of the best receivers in the league? Were there contract disputes behind closed doors? Was the front office looking to pivot toward a younger core? Whatever the reason, one thing is clear: they just handed a nuclear weapon to the Dallas Cowboys. Around the Cowboys' locker room, the energy is reportedly electric. Players are buzzing. Coaches are already drawing up plays. Mike McCarthy is said to be ecstatic, finally having a player who can blow the top off a defense and force opponents to backpedal 15 yards off the line of scrimmage. Hill's impact goes beyond the stat sheet. He changes how defenses line up. He gives running backs more room to operate. He gives quarterbacks more time. He forces safeties to shade his side, opening up lanes for everyone else. It's not just a signing. It's a transformation. And the league has taken notice. Media outlets have already adjusted their power rankings. Some have vaulted Dallas into the top 3. Vegas odds for the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl have surged. Fans are euphoric. Social media is ablaze with reactions, from disbelief to pure joy to cautious optimism. Cowboys fans have seen big moves before. They've seen hype. But this feels different. This feels like destiny knocking on the door. Of course, expectations are sky high now. The Cowboys no longer have the luxury of patience. They can't afford to take years to develop. The time is now. The window is open. With Hill, Lamb, Prescott, Cooks, Ferguson, and a revamped offensive line, this team is built to win. Add in a defense anchored by Micah Parsons, and suddenly you're looking at one of the most balanced, dangerous teams in the NFL. The Cowboys aren't sneaking up on anyone anymore. They are the hunted. And they love it that way. Training camp is going to be one of the most closely watched in franchise history. Every drill, every throw, every play will be scrutinized. Reporters will be camped out. Cameras will be rolling. The Tyreek Hill era in Dallas is beginning, and the entire football world is watching. This move is more than a trade. It's a statement. A declaration that mediocrity will no longer be accepted. That the Cowboys are ready to reclaim their place at the top of the mountain. That they're not just America's team in name, but in performance. Jerry Jones has rolled the dice in the boldest way possible, and now it's time to see if it pays off. So, Cowboys Nation, we want to hear from you. How do you feel about this seismic shift? Are you ready for Tyreek Hill to light up at NT Stadium? Are you ready to see the Cowboys soar to new heights? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button if you're fired up about this new chapter. And don't forget to subscribe because this ride is just getting started. This is only the beginning. The 2025 season just got a whole lot faster, and it's all happening in Dallas, Texas. Cowboys Nation, this is the kind of moment we'll be talking about for years to come. Tyreek Hill is officially a Dallas Cowboy, and the future has never looked brighter or faster. Whether you're celebrating the move, analyzing the implications, or still trying to process the sheer magnitude of what just happened, one thing is clear: the 2025 NFL season just got a whole lot more exciting, and the road to the Super Bowl might just run through Dallas. So if you're as fired up as we are about what's next, make sure you hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from every corner of Cowboys Nation, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for non-stop, wall-to-wall Cowboys coverage. Big moves are happening, the spotlight is shining on Dallas, and we're just getting started. Buckle up, Cowboys fans. This season is about to be one wild ride.